Hello everyone, in this lecture I'm going to show you a sneaky way to find products and product inspiration by looking at what other big time private label sellers are doing online. Before we do that, I know product research can be one of the most difficult parts of this process. It can be a time when you are low on money, tight on money, the budget is pretty tight. You've got like one shot at getting the right product to make money with. I know when I first started, I really did struggle to pull the trigger on my first product. I didn't know which one to do. I didn't know where to go. There's so many different voices saying, do this, do that, go here, go there. And it can be difficult. And you want to get it right. The aim of the game is just to get out there and get selling. Sell something, sell anything. Sell stuff in your house if you have to, like just have a look around with stuff you don't use. Get selling, get ticking over and start making that initial revenue, and you'll soon get more confidence in selling. For anyone who really is having trouble thinking, oh God, I don't know if my product's right, this guy Smaze, he's the seller name, he is selling latex Donald Trump masks in the UK. This isn't the US marketplace, it's .co.uk. And they're selling rather well, according to the Keeper graph. Not amazingly well, but he's selling them at just shy of £16. That's well over $20 for a latex, very sinister looking latex mask of our old pal Donald. I can't believe people are buying them, but they are. And the sales rate looks like it's going down. We're heading into Halloween now, so I'd imagine he'll be moving them left, right, and centre. So if this guy can sell Donald Trump masks, trust me, with the information I've given you in this course so far, you will romp home with anything you decide you want to sell. Anyway, let's move on. Right. As I said before, what we're going to do is we are going to find a product by looking at what other people are selling. And we're going to use something that's heavily private labeled. Heavily private labeled products would be like silicone oven gloves that I use a lot, yoga mats, what else? Muscle roller sticks. You see them things, they get sold a lot. All sorts of things. There's loads of stuff that always seems to get hammered by the private labelers. So we're going to take one. We'll take muscle rollers. Muscle, and there you go, it comes up straight away. Muscle rollers, all departments. And so these are muscle rollers, and for those of you who don't know, it's for all those fitness buffs out there. They use these things to roll on their muscles, surprisingly enough, and it's to massage the muscle. I think if I'm wrong there, if I butchered that, I'm very sorry. I don't have any muscles on my body that I really want to roll, and I certainly don't use them enough, so they ache, so I need to roll things on them. But yeah, this is a muscle roller, and as you can see, there's lots of them. They're all kind of the same looking, and they've all got logos on them, and all the logos are roughly in the same place, which does go to show that they are heavily private labeled. Here's one here, 767 reviews, 4.5 stars, doing very well. And look at that, they've got themselves a nice little guide there. Something that I recommend in one of my other courses to do, and that really differentiates you from the crowd, and it looks like they're doing very well with that one. So we'll take one of these rollers and we'll see what else this seller is selling. So here's the best seller here. It's by a private labeler called Omork. I know of Omork. I'm not sure if they're a group or it's one person. I think it's one person, I'm not sure, but they are very, very big, and they sell an awful lot on Amazon. Now let's look at Omork's roller. Good images, very nice, pretty standard. He's got bullet points. He's doing this strange little bracket thing with his bullet points. Might work. Makes that text stand out, those headlines. And yeah, as we can look on the Keeper graph at the bottom here, it's selling rather well, which is good and not surprising considering this guy's doing it. So what we'll do is we'll click on Omork, the Omork brand owner here. They've got a little link under the title, normally just above the reviews. We click on that, and that takes us through to Omork's shop. Now, as you can see, there's 450 products Omork has up on Amazon at the moment, which makes him a substantial seller on Amazon. He's got a nice portfolio going, and he's probably doing very well for himself. And he's doing headphones and watches, but a lot of his stuff is the standard stuff you find when private labeling, the standard private label products. We've got waist trainer belts, they're another one that's big. The old fruit infuser water bottles, they get private labeled a lot. And pet grooming gloves. I only found out that pet grooming gloves were a thing recently, and yeah, so there you go. You wear gloves and you stroke your pet and in turn groom the pet. And this is the upgraded version. So hey, so yeah, he's doing them. Barbecue grills, another good one to private label. There's the muscle roller. These pruning shears. So as you, a lot of this stuff is all stuff that's just super easy to ship. It fits the criteria that we've already gone through, and yeah, it's very easy to private label. You can just slap a logo on that and get it sent over. So what we'll do is we will pick one of these products. I'm just noticing that Omort keeps his price range quite low, lower than what I've recommended that you go for. So which pretty means his margins must be quite tight on a lot of these. I mean, these are $8.99, $10.99 I suppose is all right. So what we'll do is we will run the Jungle Scout Pro, because you can run that on here. And this is kind of like skipping a beat with looking through the product database. We already know these products do okay because we've already got someone who's done the product research for us. And we can now have a look and kind of see which ones are doing best and then kind of cherry pick from there. So if we look through the front page of Omort's results here, we can see it in the revenue here. It's pretty clear that the one taking the most revenue is the most expensive one, which is $16.99. It's doing 353 sales. And it is the barbecue grill cover, the barbecue cover. It's got the most reviews as well, 656 reviews. We can have a look at that. If we now go to Amazon, to the search bar, just type in barbecue cover. There you go, top again for that. And we will have all these barbecue covers, and we can kind of run the Jungle Scout extension again and see how they fare and whether it's an opportunity for us to take up. We can really drill down further than what Omort has done for his product research by using Jungle Scout, and basically just go through his products and just pick out the ones that look the best, then run the Jungle Scout again and basically cherry pick from the cherry picked ones already. So pick what he's already picked. And here we got medium demand, medium competition. That's what they're saying at the top. Again, we'll go through the results and see if it's worth our time. The price point is kind of low. And the sales, so 10, it's for, yeah, I suppose the sales are there for sure. The revenue is kind of low because it reflects the price, obviously, and the reviews don't look too bad. There's 30, 35, 36, 35, 65, 33, and yeah, they don't look too shabby at all. You want to be pricing it at $17.99, like B-Way have here. What's their cover? Their cover looks really nice. So you want to be pricing it at that, and B-Way's pricing at $17.99, and they're doing not the highest amount of revenue, but they are doing just shy of £5,000 a month, and they only got 35 reviews. So that's what you kind of want to be looking at, I guess, if you were to do this. Or you could go to other sellers and repeat this process until you find products that meet the price point and meet all our other criteria and generally look better. You want to try and get this up and over 300 monthly sales, average monthly sales, and the price point needs to be, well, preferably double that would be great as well. So yeah, just another way of looking for products, guys. I hope you found this useful. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next lecture.